Alrighty. We're going to try this again. We lost the last feed. My phone died. I charged it back up, so we're going to see what happens. So we have a bunch of epoxy candy colors here. I also have gold pretty pigment. I have Avon chrome glitter. I have Michael's white glitter. I have holographic glitter from Alibaba. I have spruce green crystal shimmer tint. I have cobalt blue epoxy tint paste. These are all by Epoxy Candy. I have violet crystal shimmer tint. I have teal crystal shimmer tint. And I have T100 titanium white tint paste by Epoxy Candy. I also have what I call the marvelous blue. That's the unnamed paste that I've been testing. And I think I got them all now. That's everything. Just trying to keep track of what colors were which. And I'm going to be doing this cutting board. It's some type of plastic. So I'm assuming that it's going to stick to it. I don't know for sure, but I'm taking my chances and I'll find out tomorrow. I also want to make this for my mom's kitchen to go with the other piece I made the other day. It was Mom's birthday on the 7th, so when I go take a trip to see her, I'm going to be giving her a bunch of these items. And then I have a few tiles. Also, I need to drop a couple drips on a hook that I'm trying to fasten to the back of my other geode that I did. Let me do that real quick. I keep forgetting to do that. That's important. Okay. So, beings from the people who were talking on the Epoxy is Not Your Friend group on Facebook when I was on there. There were some people who work with chemicals and stuff, and they said don't do your whole cutting boards. I trust them over anybody else because they work with these things on a daily basis and they know the true dangers. And so I'm going to do part of the top here and not the bottom. This is the cobalt blue. And I want to give it a little coating of the cobalt blue. And that'll be my base color. My mom's gonna freak out when she sees this. She don't even know stuff like this exists. She thought the coasters were amazing. So I just hope that this sticks. I didn't rough it up. It already has a little bit of a textured surface on it. I probably should have sanded it a little bit. I wasn't thinking about that. It's alright, I bought 2 more, so if it doesn't work, I'll peel it off and start over. My mother's 85 and she gets very excited over things like this. She's always liked handmade gifts. She's my #1 fan for making things. And I haven't looked at the phone to see who's watching. If you're commenting, I'm totally sorry. For some reason, these comments really go quickly on this when I use the mobile device. So this is epoxy candy, cobalt blue. This is their paste tint. This is the one I used around Christmas time. I'd like it to go over the edges. And I like them to thicken up a little bit because I want to try to do a geode and set some crystals in. If I can't get it on this first set, I'll come back and work on getting them on there. I do have some wooden cutting boards that I've been saving up to do. And I just, with the holidays, I haven't been able to be relaxed enough to take my time and do those. So I have those waiting in the wings. Trying to push it under the edge just a little bit. Maybe it'll grab on a little better. Okay, that's the cobalt blue. Hopefully these colors will last a little bit and I can do something else with them. And these are all pretty thin right now. I've really made a lot. I probably shouldn't have made as much as I did. This is where I'm going to put the geode. So I'm going to have a lot of layers here. I got my marvelous blue here. I really love this blue. It's really beautiful. It looks like there's some kind of static going on. So we're going to need to wipe that up right away. I want to try to keep a clean line. This is the shimmer tint teal epoxy candy. It's got the Swarovski crystal in it, and it really sparkles pretty. So I have to be careful hitting this with the heat. Just got to be really quick. This is the holographic teal. I got this from, I call them Alibaba. It's AliExpress. And I got it from the area where they sell the stuff for fingernails. They have all kinds of holographic glitters on there. Really good prices. That looks cool. I don't really want it too runny because I want to build my geode in there. I do want to move that just a little bit. Just on that side. This is the violet shimmer tint with the Swarovski crystals in it. I didn't think that's going to show up unless I put it on top of white. But I think it'll show up a little bit because it's got the crystals in it. It's really pretty. What do I have over here? I have silver and gold. I'm not going to put gold in this one. That's for the next project. But my mom did ask for a little silver in her other one. So I'm going to put a little bit of silver on this. Just don't want to overdo it. Like ATD says, you got to know when to walk away. I'll put a little silver in the center where the crystals are going to go. I'm going to put that one right on the edge. I wanted to put a nice, I definitely want to put a white one down. But I think I want to put it over top of a little bit of white. We'll put a blob of white in the middle. Not sure if I want to put this one on here or not. It's kind of high. I want to, yeah, maybe I will put that one right there. Put another little bit of the holographic glitter there. So I need something to hold up the big crystal point. So I kind of like leaning them on something. And that's silver. I'll put a little more silver right there. And I put a little filler gem right next to that. It's tough because these are nice and the resin's still juicy, so it's going to move around a bunch. And that crystal is heavy, so I don't know if this is going to work for me. I just kind of have to wait and see how that's going to work. And I don't want to hit it with too much heat because it's going to move everything. Just want to get the bubbles off it. I have a bunch of long crystals I'm going to shoot up around that big one, but I may have to wait until this is dried to finish. Mom likes sparkles, so we want to give her sparkles. Miss Hollywood.